So, Matt, I had a really, really good Thanksgiving this year.
All right, so what was so great about Thanksgiving, Kate?
I ate a lot. A lot. Thanksgiving was so good, Matt, that I bought a treadmill.
Oh. Thanksgiving, like, fat-shamed you into getting a treadmill? Is that what you're saying?
Not fat-shamed me because I was wearing stretchy pants. I mean, it's not my first rodeo.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
No, it was just one of those things. I'm like, yep, something. I'm going to definitely need a treadmill or something until at least April to take care of Thanksgiving.
Guilt over eating at Thanksgiving actually prompt you to?
No, but I really did have a good Thanksgiving, and I just thought, it's a good time to buy a treadmill with all the holiday savings, and so I got a good deal on a treadmill.
Nice. What's it do?
It's got a belt where you run on it.
Okay.
It's actually the least fanciest of treadmills, which is what I wanted.
That's what I was trying to ask. Is like, does it have an iPad mounted to it? A giant iPad or whatever, like the Peloton?
No, it does not have a touch screen. It does not have
instructors yelling at you?
No.
Okay.
No. It does come with an app that you could sign up and get programs. So you could put your own iPad on the shelf and do those programs with someone if you want to.
Do you ever see using that part?
I don't know. I'm not no, but I'm not like, yes, I want to run with a bunch of people. I don't know.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people, it's the motivation of the, quote, race or whatever, the competitive spirit. And you've mentioned before how competitive you can be.
I am, but I'm not with running. Is that weird?
No.
Okay, I am on race days.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'll get a little competitive where I want to keep, like, passing certain people. But when I talk to people who are running to, like, win the race, my goal is to not die during the race. And that's winning in itself.
That is a victory.
Yeah, I'm a participation. I showed up, I ran, give me the medal. I'm not like, I'm here to take home my age group. That has never been, I'm not that competitive.
Well, yeah, having never used one of these, like Pelotons or similar products, like yours being able to pair with an iPad or whatever, maybe they handicap you or something? Like, here's your how long your mile run takes. Your standard mile, and then we're going to put you in this group of people, and then maybe you can do it that way?
I don't know.
I guess I shouldn't speak at length about something I have no clue about, but that's not new to Matt and Kate.
I was going to say, I feel like we do that a lot.
Yeah.
We
do
that.
Okay. I thought
I
was carrying the load on that, but I appreciate you.
No, we do that. But I'm more of a iPad on the treadmill and turn on a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me, yeah.
Because it distracts me.
Yeah, right. Just try to zone out. Watch one of your, what did people used to call their soap operas? Watch my...
Guilty pleasure?
No, like if you're an older person, got to watch not my soaps.
Program?
Yeah, is that right? Is that what it was? I got to watch my programs?
Gotta watch my programs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, damn it.
Man.
Yeah. Well, we really covered slang on yesterday's show, but we didn't cover, like, 90-year-old woman slang. No.
No. Is there a name for that?
Octogenarian? I don't know.
Well done.
All right, so have you got the treadmill yet? You mentioned did you buy it online?
I bought it online. I pick it up on Saturday. I could pick it up sooner, but let's face it, I'm not going to put it together by myself, so let's just wait till Monty can put it together.
There you go. So what did you do, a ship to store?
No, it was already at the store. So,
which store do you care to share with the listener, even though the sale may be over?
I went to Scheels.
Scheels, okay.
Yeah.
You have to take a bit of a road trip there, or no? I'm not sure with where Scheels is located.
It's not too far. There's one in Overland Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not too far, but I did some pre-Black Friday, like walk around the treadmills, and I was talking to the salesperson. I said, listen, I don't want anything fancy. So I'm eyeballing that one on the end. That's kind of like the stepsister to all these really expensive ones. And he goes, okay. And I said, but if I buy today and they go on sale on Black Friday, am I going to be able to come back and get the deal? And he said, absolutely. And I said, okay. And he goes, which one are you looking at? And I said, that one on the end. And he's like, that one's not going on sale. That's already as low as it goes. I was like, so it doesn't matter? And he goes, nope. I was like, okay.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you. But it also, like, I did not need the touch screen. I didn't need the fancy treadmill. I just want to run. So.
But we live in a world of wants, Kate. Who cares about needs?
Right.
Starve to death or gorge yourself.
If I didn't care about the money, I'd get the one that Monty was pointing at where it's like the, what's the treadmill that you propel?
Self-propelled?
Did we talk about that?
No.
Yeah, where it's like you know how the tread on a tank? That's the tread of the treadmill. And it's,
So you've got to run on two treads?
No, it's one tread, but it's not a belt like a treadmill. It's like the...
Okay, so it's ribbed.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about with the tank. It's got the different planks, I guess, that go... Yeah.
Sure.
But it's also like curved a little bit. It's not flat. It's curved so you get more of a road feel.
Okay.
But you don't plug it in. Like it's all you. It's all your speed. It's supposed to be better on your joints or whatever. But it's also like in the upwards of $3,000, $4,000. So
okay, so that was the one maybe you mentioned on the show.
Yeah.
Pre-Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay.
If money were no object, I'd get the pricier one that doesn't plug in. But here we are, budget shopping. Was he like, well, we got low interest financing available? No, but I did get their credit card.
You did? Okay.
I did.
What kind of deal did you score? 24 months interest free?
Yes.
24?
It's a Shields Visa. I want to say it's 24 months, no interest. On your first purchase at Shields, you get like such a discount on how much you spend. And since we spent X amount of dollars, we get I want to say I got like $85 off. And then I got so many Shields points. And for every 2,500 Shields points, you get like $50 in Shields gift cards. And I'm like 10 points shy of that, which I know it'll be easy to get the other 10 points. And you can also use it elsewhere and blah, blah, blah.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
Get them into some financing. Keep them as a customer for life.
Forever.
Yeah, ever since I got that Target card about 6 months ago, whenever that was, whenever I see something, I'm like, oh, I need to get such and such, I check the Target app first, and then oftentimes settle on Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Hard to beat those everyday low prices. Walmart is not a sponsor of this radio show.
Yet.
But they should be, yes.
We'll call Sam. Make it happen.
Ooh.
Sam's fam. Maybe that's better.
Sam's ghost.
Right.
Kate's got a serious hotline to the afterlife. It's pretty sweet.
It is.
I'm jealous. We should let me borrow it sometime, but that's okay. I understand.
I know.
Kate, so you asked me about my holiday lighting situation yesterday. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got two $20 Target Christmas trees. One greets you when you arrive at the door, and then another one greets you once you're inside the house. And I don't think I asked you about yours. Did I?
I think you did not, and it's okay.
Oh, well, I don't know. Very selfish of me.
If I had a situation to talk about, I might be like, Matt, you didn't ask me about my stockings hung by the chimney with care. We don't have decorations up. And it's December, and I feel like I should have that done by now.
Oh, okay.
I don't. I did take the kids shopping the other night and let them pick out a Christmas tree for their room, which is a tiny little maybe 2-foot little baby trees.
Yeah.
That they have these cute little battery lights on and some ornaments on. But last year when we were in the apartment, we had this little birch tree, Christmas tree up. It's a cute little white birch tree. It's lit. And we had probably like 7 ornaments on it.
Uh-huh.
It has been in the living room since we've moved in the new house. I'm like, I don't need to call this a Christmas tree. This is just a nice little living room decoration.
Right.
Right? The more I look at it, I'm like, yep, that's going to be the Christmas tree again, just because I don't feel prepared for Christmas.
You don't think you're going to spring into action?
I don't know. Part of me really wants to get a big old Christmas tree, put it in the corner so it's all lit up in the window. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's room for it. It's just, okay, this sounds real bad. I don't want to go buy new decorations.
Okay, that doesn't sound real bad.
I can't get to my decorations.
Are your decorations in storage?
Yeah.
In which state?
Kansas.
Okay.
Not just like across the border, Kansas, like.
Right, not in Leavenworth. What do you call it? LV? What do you call it?
LV what?
LV
No,
what? Not there?
not in LV. No,
Okay.
no, not even in T-Town.
Damn it.
I know.
We're talking hours away.
5,
5.
4, 4.5.
Oh, well, come on.
Right. That's a quick trip.
Was this decorations you had stored at a family, like a family's house or something?
Yes,
Family member?
my mother-in-law's house.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And we had several scheduled times to go get our stuff out of her house, and then something happened, so we didn't get it done. And here we are. And every weekend, I'm up to my eyeballs in basketball. Oh my gosh, Matt.
Oh, with the kids.
Yes. And I told you that I'm coaching both girls, right?
Well, I knew you were coaching at least one of them.
I'm coaching both girls, and I'm supposed to be an assistant for both girls. But it turns out that this weekend, I'm going to be flying solo for 2 games at least.
Oh, head coach, huh?
Yes. And I'm a little nervous.
I'm sure you're going to do great.
I ordered my whiteboard on Amazon.com. Should get here tonight. So can be ready with my dry erase board. And
Ooh, exciting. Official.
I know. Yeah.
All right, so you're going to pick a fight with the ref?
Not the first weekend.
You got to ease your way into that.
Yeah, definitely.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I have already had the pep talk with the girls last night on both teams because we had practice for both girls last night. And I was like, listen, if I am hollering from the sideline, do you think I'm mad at you? And they're like, no. I go, do you think you're in trouble? No. I go, okay. Everybody knows I'm just hollering to get your attention. Nobody's in trouble. I'm not mad at anybody. And they're like, okay. Like, I just want to make sure that everybody knows. I'm like, no, we had you in volleyball. I'm like, I know, but volleyball is different than basketball. Basketball is when it gets like real aggressive. And they're in 4th and 5th grade, Matt. I need to figure a way to like dial it down a notch. But it's the first weekend.
Dial it up. They're getting old enough that they can handle an embarrassing parent getting into fights with refs. They're right in that sweet spot.
Oh, no. I'm not worried about the refs. I'm worried about like to the kids. I mean, maybe a little bit about the refs, but
The parents. It's more about the parents than the children.
I know, right?
What if they, for lack of a better word, what if they quarantine the parents away? They sequestered them.
Great.
Sequestered. Like they're a jury. There we go. Sequester them away. That way you could be very aggressive and curse at the children to do better.
Okay. I was going to say, what if the parents couldn't be in the gym? They just had to watch like Facebook Live or something.
Oh, yeah. Or closed circuit
So that way
feed.
they couldn't holler at their kids. It's just the players and the coaches and the refs. That way we could, not have to listen to the parents holler.
To remind the listener, your kids are in 4th and 5th?
5th and 4th. Yep. And 5th grade, they're going to be in a competitive league. In 4th grade, it's still like everybody gets equal playing time. Which, for the record, I think 5th grade should be everybody gets equal playing time.
Every shot counts. Yay.
Yeah. Yay.
You threw it over the backboard? Counts. Air ball? Counts.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, fun. I can't wait for you to report back on how everything goes.
I hope I survive. I hope I make it, Matt. Yeah.
So how far along are you in the season?
This will be our first weekend, our first game.
The first week. Okay.
Yeah. So we've been practicing for a couple of weeks, and now we're putting it all into action.
The reason I asked is I was curious if the coach that's not going to be available this weekend had underperformed so far, and that there was a worry that you would perform well.
Not at all.
And that they would say, you take it over, Kate.
No, we have really, really good head coaches, and I'm happy to follow lead. But when I got the text, it was like, hey, you're flying solo this weekend. I was like, oh, gosh.
And it's for both games?
Both games.
Intense,
both
Kate.
Games. And they're going to be like, I think I've got maybe 30 minutes tops to get from one to the other.
Oh, yeah, that's how you got to do it.
Yeah, so, not even a chance to, take a deep breath before the next one, before I'm, in it.
You got to get in the car and drive to the other one?
Yeah.
Damn.
We have 3 gyms on Saturday that we have to be at.
Hitting it up. You got a volleyball game, too? Or match, or whatever it's called?
No, but there's 2 4th-grade teams, and Ellie's playing on both teams, but I think our schedule's 9, and then 12, and then 1:15 or 1:30.
She's on 2 teams?
Well, they have 2 4th-grade teams.
Yeah.
And if there's not enough players for one game, they bring players from the other team over. I think the team will it won't be the same every week.
They take turns filling in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's where we're at.
That's exciting.
We'll find out.
So when's the first game?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. So that's a good point. Restless night of sleep before the game. Because I was thinking maybe your adrenaline would get all up after coaching 3 potential teams to victory or to, sorry to say it, but to loss.
So I think Sunday I will probably require a nap from all the adrenaline.
Okay.
I bet you that will be running for me, where I'm whew, that was, man, it's almost like I was up and down the court. But no, I will probably require an exhaustion nap from all the pressure that I put on myself at 4th grade basketball and 5th grade basketball.
Yeah.
Maybe watch Bobby Knight videos and be like, what not to do.
There you go. That's what we want to see. Oh, what not to do.
Yeah.
And then you should watch that video about painting your Christmas lights.
Oh, God, Matt.
While you're on YouTube.
To help me go to sleep?
Yeah.
Or to enrage me? Which one?
That guy actually is pretty good to fall asleep to, FYI.
Oh.
Technology Connections, the name of the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Sorry, go on. I cut you off about what you were going to watch on YouTube.
I've been listening to a book to go to sleep, and it feels like it's taking me forever to finish this book because I fall asleep, and then the next night I'm like, where was I? Let's rewind it. And I listen to the same chapter every time. It's
been a while since I've done that, but I'm quite familiar with the fall asleep to an audiobook, and then the next day spend 10 minutes figuring out exactly where I stopped comprehending what was being said.
Right. And it's a book I'm reading with the girls, so I'm really trying to pay attention so that we can talk about it. And they're like, did you fall asleep again? I'm like, yes, that's why I fell asleep to it.
So you're reading it with them over audio?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's been a couple of times where we'll sit on the couch and I've got the actual book and we can listen to it while we read along.
You've got the physical book or you've got the Amazon digital? Okay.
I have the physical book.
Nice. Fancy.
We're in the Chronicles of Narnia. I think we're on the 3rd book now.
Nice. I hear those are good books. I've seen the movie.
Yeah, the voice actors are very good.
Oh, on the audiobook?
So we like listening. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting how some audiobooks will go all out with the production, have multiple voice actors, and some will just have one narrator who does a pretty good job shifting their voice around. That's
what we've got.
Okay.
But the first one was Kenneth Branagh and then Michael York, and right now it's Alex somebody.
Oh, yeah, good old Alex somebody.
I know, but I feel like you would know him if you watched the shows he's in, but I don't think you watch the shows he's in. So, like The Crown or Victoria.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in that. He plays a good bad guy.
Bad guy? Okay.
Yeah, he plays a good bad guy. But he's really great at reading the different voices and narrating, I should say. Really good at narrating.
And remind the listener, what was the book again that you're currently listening to?
The Chronicles of Narnia. We're on the third book, The Boy and His Horse. A Boy and His Horse. I can't remember.
Okay.
It's the third book in the Narnia Chronicles. We did The Magician's Nephew. We did The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And now we're doing A Boy and His Horse.
Okay. That sounds like maybe that's something. From time to time, you and I mostly you will quiz me on stuff, but we'll quiz each other on things. You could easily just start saying, okay, which one of these is not a Chronicles of Narnia book? And The Boy with His Horse, if that was an option, I think I would say that was the fake one.
You think, okay.
But It's a thing, huh?
It is. I'm trying to get the real... The Horse and His Boy. How about that?
There you go.
Yeah. The Horse and His Boy.
That sounds more like C.S. Lewis to me, yeah. The Boy and His Horse? That doesn't sound right. Oh, the Horse and His Boy. There. Now I get it.
Now I get it.
So you guys are listening to some fine literature. You're quite the bookworm yourself. Solo of the independent of the kids, right?
Yeah. I have been lately, yeah.
I'm jealous. I wish I could get myself back into that. Back into reading books.
Yeah, I think it's just finding the right books to keep going, I guess.
I think it's maybe deleting my Twitter account.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's read a bunch of Twitter and wind up our brain before we go to bed. Maybe a book.
So, Matt, is there such a thing that you can not delete, but maybe turn off your app from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.?
I could, at least on the phone and the iPad, right? Because you can do that, what's it called? Screen time?
Uh-huh.
Where you can limit your hours, or the number of hours you're allowed to use an app, or the total number, I think. You can do these things.
Okay.
You haven't explored this yet?
No. Can you select the app? Can you just, maybe you still want to get to your email, but you definitely don't want to get into Twitter?
I'm looking at screen time now. Downtime. Off is what it says. And then during downtime, only apps that you choose to allow and phone calls will be available. Yes, that'd be something to look into potentially. Since I have no self-control, make the phone control me.
There you go.
Right.
And then forget how to uncontrol it so that you can be like, well,
yeah,
can't turn it off or can't turn it back on.
I tell you what, I could benefit from deleting the app, not deleting the whole account. I don't think I could bring myself to doing that. I mean, the archive of my tweets is too precious, Too many profound things in there. And, in case someone writes a book about me someday, and I want them to be able to, have access to my tweets, which they could excerpt.
Are you going to write a book about your tweets? That's just your book, all your tweets.
The book is just Twitter, what Twitter looks like embedded on a web page.
I feel like Lin-Manuel Miranda did that.
Oh, did he really? Okay.
Yes, I think he's got a book of and not just his tweets, his good night tweets.
Oh, okay.
He would do a good night tweet every night.
Sounds wholesome.
Lin-Manuel Miranda good night tweets. What's it called? Good morning, good night. So he'd have a good morning and a good night, and then he put a book together
using his tweets.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the demand is there for me as it is Lin-Manuel, because not only can Lin-Manuel write a better musical than I would be able to, I'm fairly certain his tweets are far more sublime.
Okay, here we go, Matt. Let me just... I feel like you built him up a little bit, so here we go. Good morning. Try and face the world with your best self, even if the world doesn't respond in kind. Don't do them, do you.
See?
Now, but that's not earth-shattering profound, right?
Well, yeah, you're right. It's not profound. But it is encouraging and helpful.
All right, here's good night. Check your brain. Got your dreams ready? Waits. Okay, let's go.
See, I like that, especially Lin-Manuel can help you turn off Twitter at night. You see his tweet and you're like, okay, good to go.
Nar, Lin.
Yep. Let's see, I'm scrolling through mine now. Mm-hmm.
To find like a print-worthy tweet.
Yeah, right. So it said weekly report available. So screen time, do you ever get that notification?
Yes.
All right. And it tells you how many hours and how much % more you used.
Yes.
I tweeted the screenshot. Weekly report available. Your screen time was up 170% last week for an average of 19 hours, 38 minutes a day.
Whoa.
And my tweet about this, yet I somehow still live. Or maybe this is hell.
Oh.
More than likely, it's just the Mac I have set to never sleep its display unless I tell it to. So, not that good. And that took me a while to scroll to.
That's not bad.
Oh, thought I should take a photo of this task I hate, but then my finger was in the photo, and then the oil flow changed, and I am dumb. I was changing my oil last week, and I was trying to get a photo. I thought it looked kind of cool because I was, under the car, and oil was coming out. And I was like, oh, my finger got in there. And so by the time I got a proper photo, the oil flow had diminished enough that it was just pouring and totally missing the oil pan. I guess that could be in a book.
That could be in your book? There you go.
Yeah.
A black and white book?
Good question, Kate.
Okay.
I don't know.
Things to think about.
Yeah. On Thanksgiving morning, I tweeted, Thanksgiving morning stream. Streaming video games. Thanksgiving morning stream. Watch. Tell me how thankful you are for me. And then I'll link to my stream. Of which I've been featuring the Christmas tree a lot. I've been getting the Christmas tree in frame. I move it, because I told you I had it on that little table between the couches. I move it onto the couch next to me when I stream.
Oh, so festive.
Yeah. Oh, and there's an unboxing. You should check out my unboxing on YouTube of these trees. I'm pretty delighted in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, none of those things I think are worthy of being printed into a book. But I'm still practicing.
There you go.
Lin-Manuel has some years on me, right? How old is Lin-Manuel? You know? Any guesses while I look it up?
I'm going to say he's 42.
He is... Good guess. Is it 42 exactly? 41. Turning 42 January 16th.
Okay, I knew he was older than me still.
Yeah, so you have time to catch up. We both have time to catch him.
Yep.
Stay tuned for the Matt and Kate musical.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.